Raptors fans, what's up? Talk to me. I don't know how many of you feel the same way I do. I'm sure a lot of you do. I'm sure some of you feel like it's about time he's gone. But this just doesn't feel right now, man. Honestly, nah. Waking up to the news that Masai Ujiri is out as president of the Toronto Raptors, just gutted, man. Like, I'm angry, honestly. Like, I'm holding it right now, but I'm angry. Oh, this is not cool. I've already gotten messages from people, talked to people, and they're like, do you think he'll get another job? Like, Masai is wanted all over. I mean, he could take a job anywhere. It doesn't even have to be in sports. I've already read articles about the Miami Heat bringing him in as successor to Pat Riley. Like, this is going to happen. So, Raptor fans, I hope you're ready for that. Ted Rogers and Keith Pelly, you got what you want. Congratulations. What I really want to say is thank you to Masai. Honestly. He brought a championship to Toronto. Wow. Whoa. Seriously? I did not expect to get emotional like that. It just really hit what Masai did in Toronto. And if you love the Raptors and if you love sports as much as I do, and especially if it's the teams of the city that you live in, it's emotional, man. Like, wow. Like, Masai really did a lot for the city. And it's not even that. He Masai's just genuinely a good person. Like, he took a lot of young men with dreams and gave them a chance, gave them an opportunity. He's given a lot of people opportunities in Africa through Giants of Africa. And I think that's why it just hit me. I was born in Kenya, and just from a fan's perspective, to just watch from afar, to see what he's done and the impact he's had on the organization, on basketball, just around the world. Masai, you're really going to be missed in Toronto, man. So I thought I was going to come on here and just yell about Ted Rogers and Keith Pelly and whatever, but you know what? It's not even worth it. It really isn't. Like, I don't care if I get laughed at. I don't care, but Masai, all the best to you in your next endeavor. You deserve everything, and the city of Toronto should be grateful to have had you. I don't know. I hope somehow the paths cross again for you to come back in some capacity. I don't know what that would ever be, or maybe that's just it, but you're a legend, Masai, honestly, and you're going to be missed in Toronto by a lot of people. Rogers, Keith Pelly, I'm still mad. I hope you guys know what you're doing. I was actually going to come on here and just unload, but the fact is, I actually didn't really like what happened at the draft. Both the players the Raptors drafted, it has nothing to do with their talent. Both guys are going to have long NBA careers, and they'll fit in really well actually with the Raptor system. I just thought the team obviously needed a center with an upside, with a motor, and I thought, come on, Malwatch was that guy. I mentioned his name like in one of my first videos a few months ago. But the way this draft went, I don't know, it just seems like both guys are exact replicas of what we had. I think Elijah Martin is an exact duplicate of Jamal Shed. CMB, although he's a great player, is, right up there with Jonathan Mobile. Maybe his talent or upside, maybe they saw that it exceeds Mobile. I thought they actually drafted both guys because there's a bigger deal in place somewhere down the road, and that brings in Bobby Webster was extended along with the news today. They also extended Bobby, so at least that's something Raptors fans we can hold on to. Bobby Webster stays on as GM. We've obviously seen him grow as an executive. He knows he's such a good GM as well, so it's just exciting to know that the Raptors have that stability there. Raptors fans, there's still a lot to look forward to. A lot can still happen. I just think this is such a shock to the system when you think the impact of what Masai did in Toronto, in Canada, around the world. It just really hit me all at once there. So kind of a bittersweet, obviously, day for Raptors fans. Now the draft is over. A lot of stuff will happen in the next few weeks. Summer League's gonna happen. I just think this move, a lot to really think about is why it bothers me so much too is I want to preface this by saying the Jays have shocked me, but why were they so quick to let Masai go, but Mark Shapiro and Ross Atkins are still in their positions when they haven't achieved nearly anything close to what Masai has done in his role? We saw Brendan Shanahan let go. Understandably, he should have been. The difference between him and Masai pulled the trigger and took risks and put his team in an actual position to win it all when when the odds were against him, and they did it. And Brendan Shanahan caved to everything. Now he's going to watch one of his best players walk out the door, Mitch Marner, most likely, at least. But yeah, anyways, back to the Raptors. I just think, when you relate the situation now with Masai, yeah, how do Shapiro and Atkins still have jobs for the Jays? I don't know. It's a lot to think about, Raptors fans. In the next couple of weeks, what transpires? Will they take this roster to training camp? There might be a deal out there somewhere. Yeah, we'll see. I'll be probably dropping another video soon just to talk about the wrap on OKC winning it all. What an unbelievable finals that was, and so unfortunate what happened to Tyrese Halliburton. But I thought it was a great finals, and OKC is just an unreal team, and congratulations to SGA, and that whole team deserves credit. And obviously Sam Presti, what he's built there is unreal, and people talk about all the draft picks. Actually, all the draft picks they really hoarded are only coming to fruition now. It's all that hoard of draft picks he traded for. He's only starting. So good on OKC, and we'll see you on the next video for player to be named later. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for sticking by me while I was dropping tears over Masai. But sometimes people have that effect on you, and it's really a sad day. I know that for a lot of people in Toronto. So Masai will be missed, and we'll see you on the next video. Continue to watch Player to Be Named Later on TikTok, Instagram, whatever. But catch me on TikTok, catch me on YouTube. We need to get those subs up and followers.